just had a match with like Warrior, and Warrior like half killed me, which ain't nothing else knew. And then I had come back, and he was the first one I saw, and I said, Bam Bam, I said, please tell Warrior it's your work. And Bam Bam said, huh, he's just trying to get over. I'm thinking, I couldn't even walk after he about killed me, and he said, oh, he's just trying to get over. And I'm thinking, if he ain't over by now, what the heck are you doing?
You know, Breaking George.
No, really, oh yeah, that'll really get you another booking. Okay,
just like that guy that broke his neck. The Rockers broke his neck. That was the only thing that really put the Rockers.
Yeah,
to the
that
top.
really.
Like Shawn Michaels wouldn't have made main event of WrestleMania if he didn't break that guy's neck.
That really got him in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Okay, really, broke the kid's neck. Yeah. Vader broke Joe Thurman's back. You know what I'm saying? I actually think Joe Thurman actually got somewhat better. I think after that. I mean, but I was there at night. Oh, that was. But I never forget, and all that sadness and stuff. My favorite moment was when Harley Race looked right at Harley, looked right at Vader, who he was managing at the time. Says, you know, if you did that to me, I would take a 2x4 to your head. He said it may take a while. He said, but I would hit you over the head with a 2x4. He said, I'd be waiting when it was over. But you know, I saw him take a needle. That's a true story, boss, and I'll get on the story. They took a needle. He kept saying he couldn't feel nothing, and then so the paramedics took out, the first time I'd ever seen it, they took out a needle and just poked it, you know, as far as they could into his leg. He didn't feel anything. But I remember they took all the ropes off.
That sounds scientific. That sounds exactly what you go to paramedic school for.
Well, you know, they probably thought it was part of the show.
Let's just stab things into a guy's leg to prove that he can't walk. I mean, that's something literally from Ricky Bobby, okay? Like that is an actual scene from a Will Ferrell satirical comedy.
Listen to me. They actually had to take all the ropes. I mean, it was very, very sad. They took all the ropes off. I remember Vader was trying to cry, and even Harley Race said, "Listen, what are you crying for? You're just going to do it to the next guy."
Yeah.
So anyway, okay, a lot of stuff. Okay, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle. You the claps. You know what time it is, George. How's the weekend?
Boy, I teased him a little bit. I gave him one.
You hit the clap sort of.
Then I got blowed up on the one, so I had to catch my breath. Boy, thank you so much for that great introduction. First of all, boy, I do want to thank you for this great shirt. Boy, very, very giftish spirits here. Thank you
Which
so
is
much.
available at howdidthisgetbooked.com.
Yes, boy, so very. And I want to thank Eric Foster for wearing his proudly at the Miracle on the Mountain show, and which gave me the idea to try to hook one from you. So I will wear it. Well, thank you very much. Very, very proud of you. I actually had, I just told James Drake, I can't find it. I had actually hooked one of your patches that he was going to sew, you know, he was going to sew on my jacket, and I think it returned to sender.
I'll get you another one of those. I got 1,000 of those. I'll give you
I think it went back to where I hooked it from. I don't know.
I'll give you one of the non-iron-on ones.
Oh yeah, very good.
I need to get rid of those badly.
Dang, James Drake. I think James Drake hooked it for me. But anyway, boy, thank you so much. Just so glad to be here at our Dad, You Don't Work, You studios. Boy, great week. Just a quick plug for Miracle on the Mountain, number 8. What was wild, I was all confused. Before I even got home, they had already put the date up for Miracle on the Mountain number 9. I mean, boy. And they already had a like page. I ain't even got a like page for shows that I've done 20 years ago. But anyway, of course I liked it. I don't know what I'm liking, but anyway, an event page, whatever you call it. But anyway, boy, great, unbelievable. 4 billion wrestlers, but that's okay. Me, start off 6-man, second match. Got tagged with the Heat Seekers, against C.W. Anderson and one of the West Virginia regulars guys. I'm sorry, I don't remember his name right now. Of course, Ricky Morton. I've been chasing Ricky Morton for 35 years. Still, he has eluded me, but still, I was able. All I want to do every night is just look at one old lady with a bad hairdo and say in the ring that Ricky Morton's got better hair than you do. I live for that. Okay, most people, their dreams and their achievements are a little bit higher set, but that's all I want to do. Okay, just ride this wave right out.
Which is not hard to do in West Virginia.
No, it's not. And it's actually the truth. So just a great time, Bullet. Mystery boxes did good. Sold a few books. Just everything was so great. Boy, I want to thank West Virginia Championship Wrestling for having us, which back up, very excited to go back up there again, Bullet. And of course, everybody asked about you. I believe it or not, a couple people even asked about the Dad You Don't Work, You Wrestle. TV show that I'm awful proud of. Bullet. Well, not till somebody asks me about it. But boy, I got to say this, and I'm not even gonna throw this guy in the idiot bag. But I kind of commented on it this week. I hate when a young upcoming wrestler,
period. I just hate a young upcoming wrestler.
And then when they come to my table, I try to do, not that I respect any of them or even like any of them, but I think of, okay, if I hurry up and instigate this conversation, he will leave. So the first line, even though it's fake and I don't mean anything by it, is I say, how you doing? How you doing, kid? How you doing? How's things going? And they always, and I hate this with a passion, boy, with a passion. How'd you like that, boy? Is when they say, oh, another day in paradise. Boy, I hate that. First of all, wrestling is not paradise, okay?
Or living the dream.
I hate
brother.
that. Oh, that's the second one.
Oh, I hate that one.
That's the second answer that I hate, Bullet. Just say, I'm doing fine, thank you, and walk off. But they always, I'm still searching for that paradise that they're living in, okay? Well, it don't exist. I'm just hate to tell you that right now, okay?
It reminds me of the time when we came back from Staunton, Virginia. And obviously on the ride back home, you want to listen to as much Journey as possible. But the way that I delay it is I put on some Kiss for as long as possible. And we had Kiss Alive on.
Oh.
And it just happened to be a part where Paul Stanley on our radio said, how are y'all doing tonight? He was asking a crowd for 30 years prior. But yet in modern day times, George South yells at the radio, awful, Paul, thanks for asking.
How do you remember that, boy? I do remember that, Bullet. I love that, boy. Yeah. I got a little emotional here real quick, but that's how I feel. I mean, but they're not in paradise. They ain't even been around long enough to realize that wrestling ain't even paradise. So anyway, all you young guys, don't ask me that. Are you kidding me? Please, just be normal. That is the moral of today's this TV show. Just be normal. And I don't know why in the wrestling business that word doesn't exist. Ain't nothing you can do, or nothing you can say, or nothing you can lie about that we ain't done heard. We probably use those
lies. Just be a little bit more original. Be like, how you doing today? Just be like, I'm looking to burn a bridge today. Or just something that sticks out.
I'm looking to go out here and have a bad match with James Drake, which seems to happen with everybody he gets in the ring with. But that's okay.
I'm looking to get a few gift files out of today, or something. Something honest.
A little bit of me has wore off on James Drake because the main event of Western Championship Wrestling was these two big guys in a ladder match, okay? And they literally beat the crap out of each other before they even tried to climb the ladder. I mean, it was hardcore to the hardcore, okay? It was so hardcore, Sandman and Raven was in the audience watching. That's how hardcore it was. But anyway, or just two people that looked like him. But anyway, so James Drake...
Again, it's West Virginia. It's not that hard.
And one with bad hair. Yeah. Okay, all three of them on the front row.
A guy who looks like an ECW wrestler from 1997 is in the crowd in West Virginia in 2018.
Well, now listen to me. So James Drake ain't even involved in this match at all. I mean, at all. So he lets them basically beat the crap out of each other. I mean, they used even grabbed a John Cena necklace from a kid and punched each other with it. Beat each other to death, Bullet. Finally, the match is over. We think we got a winner, and guess who comes off the stage? James Drake. James Drake comes in the ropes, gives him that goofy little one-half drop kick. It's supposed to be a drop kick, but I don't think he can get the other. He does it with 1 foot, flying barbarian kick to the face, and then he wins the belt, which was very impressive for me. And that's what that's what I need to learn. Just let the guys beat the crap at each other, and then you just come win the belt. And now he's James Drake, he's the new Western Championship Wrestling champion. Okay, didn't have to climb a ladder. Brother didn't even have to go up for it. Just let somebody else go get it. He's learning. He's learning quick. So anyway, I know, Bull, you got a lot going on. I got to shut up. Can't talk about James Drake because I just asked him to sew something on my jacket.
Why are you tripping him over? He didn't give you no free T-shirt today.
That's very true.
What are you trying to do here?
Let me rephrase that. Okay.
Yeah,
but boy, I know you got a lot. You got something going on tomorrow. Always keep up.
I got something on Friday. This Friday, Evening News. Stuart Huff, probably one of the best comedians touring the country today. Highly recommend that people come out to the Evening News this Friday, June the 8th. Got a lot of comedy coming up next week. I got a show June 12th. And a bunch of other stuff that's going on. I've just been focused so much on comedy right now. It's comedy right now because it's kind of a dead period as far as wrestling because everybody's family vacations.
Yeah,
Everybody's out of town. There's not a lot of big shows. We just had the Miracle on the Mountain. I wasn't on that, so like wrestling's usually pretty thin for me.
Right.
That's why I always beg to be on that show, because if I don't get on that show, sometimes it's a month before I get back in the ring. So, but yeah, just bunch of comedy going on for me right now.
Bullet, and I want you to relay this message to Miss Bullet, because I'm very envious. Is y'all Sunday afternoons together? Okay, and y'all and just y'all's places. I just want to be included one time. I don't even have to actually be there, but when y'all are at these places eating. Okay, and I'm very envious of that. Okay, when she says Miss Bullet's with Jake Manning, I don't even have to be there for it to be there, but I just want to see it one time in writing with Jake Manning and George South at Fruity's Uptown or something. Mm-hmm. Okay, that then I can retire. Okay. Well, I never even heard. I just want to go eat. Well, I don't have to go eat, but I just want to.
Everybody's very envious of our brunches.
Oh, boy. I love that word.
We be brunching.
Boy, I am very envious of just that piece right there.
We're professionals. We're professionals.
Boy, so most people's got a book with their upcoming dates in it. Mine's got all the brunches. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm not saying that I'm like the. I'm
trying to figure out what place has the best shrimp and grits, which has the best eggs, all those things.
Now, see, personally, if I just went there, I probably wouldn't eat nothing there. But the way it looks and the way that y'all present it is, I want to try it.
People need to pay us.
Yeah, very true, Bullet.
I can see,
Bullet, once when
everybody that follows our social media is like, we need to go to brunch with you guys. You guys know what's up.
I'm telling you, Bullet.
Just say it.
And take it from a guy that just eats biscuits all the time. Y'all can make a brunch sound like, we got to try that. I could see maybe a little traveling show later on, maybe in the future, Bullet. But anyway, so much going on, Bullet. Idiot of the week.
Do that. Bullet,
this one's funny. I mean, this one's good. People, there is actually video footage of this documentary, Bullet. And, I try to see, because most stuff is stupid and funny. But anyway, and I even sent this to Our Own Dark Journey because people are always sending me these hardcore backyard like videos and stuff like that of people like basically killing themselves that were, if you did that in any other profession, you'd probably go to jail before you did it. But I mean, if we walked out back right now and just lit a door on fire with lighter fluid, they would probably have the fire trucks here and we would go to jail. But anyway, if we said it was wrestling,
stuff that like Russian soccer hooligans wouldn't even think to do.
No, Bullet, listen to me. And our own friend of George South Wrestling School, Rings, High Spots, friends, I don't think he likes James Draco, but Jason Cade sent me this video.
I like I said James Draco, like James Franco's like.
But listen, this one.
Twin brothers.
Okay, nice looking ring in this video. Okay, nice looking ring, good turnbuckles, got a heck of a canvas, perfectly good ring. But listen to me, this guy. Okay, there's a few chairs in there, not Terry Funkish, Sabu-ish. Throw your chair. I think it was like a cheap building because they only threw like 2 chairs in the ring. Mm-hmm. So there's like 2 chairs, okay? Literally, Bullet, this guy, and I know you probably haven't seen it, but it's on. I want you to see it before, whenever you can.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, and the guy, Bullet, climbs the top rope, Bullet, with a torch, okay? Now, I'm thinking, brother's going to put the torch in his mouth, which is, I'm not dogging him for that because we've all had to make a living. I know in my day, when I lost to the Mulkeys, that was hardcore-ish. Okay, and I know a lot of people looked at that and said that's probably the dumbest thing. And I didn't stop there. I went and lost to the Ding Dongs a couple weeks later. So I know much in my day that was very hardcore-ish to do that. But anyway, so we've all got to make a living. Anyway, brother gets to the top rope, Bullet. He is mounted perfectly. Bullet has he has the torch, and guess what he does? Bullet, he lights his head on fire.
Because he has a towel at soak and carry, and he lights that. Yes. And I think what he was trying to go for was a diving headbutt that was on fire. But the thing is, he couldn't keep the towel on his head. So when he jumped off, the towel flew off towards the guy's like eyes and face and everything like that. As opposed, because I see what he looking back on, I see what he's doing. He's trying to do a diving headbutt, hit the guy in the shoulder, and he's like, "Don't worry, brother. He'll just singe you a little bit on your shoulder."
Oh, he won't be like Abdullah. But Abdullah got burned. He burned his whole side.
But what ended up happening is the towel went towards the guy's face, like flying like a beach blanket on fire to cover this guy's entire face.
Very Aladdin-ish with the
rug. Like a flaming magic carpet landing on the guy's head Luckily, he got out of the way.
So, and I'm being serious here. So the object, he was hoping it would go out. I mean, if it stayed in contact with his head, the flaming towel.
Yeah, it would have stayed on. It would have just got his shoulder and just kind of burned it, and then it popped off, and then you would have got, like you could. The flame only would have kissed him. You know what I'm saying?
So none of that is why I'm gonna throw this
guy. Like me when I put my potatoes on the grill. I singe my arm hair right here all the time because I keep a hot grill.
Boy, so that's not why I'm throwing this guy in the idiot bag, okay? The reason is, if you pan the crowd a little bit, boy, there is no crowd. I mean, I know maybe they had a bad night, everybody's going to a basketball game, that's what we say all the time. There was a local something going on in town, and he couldn't make it.
But anyway, girls in town, all these
Tom
things.
Jones playing down the street, Elvis. We use the same excuses, which I understand.
It's been raining a lot recently in town. I heard them all.
Well, listen to me. But literally, you can count on if you don't believe me. There is like 5 people, and I just give the guy the promotion of benefit of the doubt. Well, 3 of them's probably the ring crew. Okay, so there's probably 2 paid people in this event. Okay, so I'm all about making money and using the opportunities that you have to make money. Boy, but I've done some stuff for free too. Okay, but boy, that's why he's going in the idiot bag. That was not just missed opportunity. That was, you can't say, okay, there was a good house, and that's how I'm sending my kids through college. Okay, so that's why I just skins the top of my head. Boy, he's not sending nobody through college that way. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I will throw flamethrower guy on the rug in a towel. I'm gonna throw him in an idiot bag because. And maybe he just loves the business. I don't know.
If you're going to do it in front of as many people as possible. But he also might have been doing it because he knew it was going to get filmed and thousands of people were going to see it. Yes. So, I guess. But listen to me. Every full-blooded business in America, if you walked in there and knocked on their door and said, okay, Mr. I would like, excuse me, sir, I'm George South. I'd like to speak to the president of Oscar Mayer Hot Dogs. Okay? And then here you walk out. Same jacket, same shorts, holding the same bag. Okay, and you come out, say, yes, sir, Mr. South, can I help you? I say, yes, sir. I got a proposition here, okay? Oscar Mayer Wieners, I'm going to, in a few days, I'm going to light myself on, I'm going to light my whole head on fire, okay? With, that looks similar to what you would roast a hot dog on. Yeah. And I would want to know if you would like to buy some sponsorships. Yeah. Okay? And, I mean, who would say, and I'm sure you would probably step back a little bit because you don't like people to get, like, right in your face. So you probably step back for a little bit, and you say, so let me get this right. You're gonna catch your whole head on fire and leap off top rope, okay? And you want us to can you sponsor that? And what I would say is, I said, yes, I would actually hold a Oscar Mayer weenie in my hand as I do it, okay? Now, boy, tell me, money off of
it. Who would tell that no? That's what I'm saying. So
as we always say, don't leave money on the table.
No,
that's what we're more upset about.
That's what we're talking. That's why he's going in. I mean, if you're going to do it, even WWE picked up one of our guys sliding under the ring. Yeah. You see what I'm saying, boy? It was funny because, I don't know if you saw this, but the match, and this has nothing to do with me throwing the guy in the bag, but I kind of like this. Brian Danielson, whatever, was in that match after the guy slid. And, the guy, Brian Danielson, when he got in, he didn't know what had happened. And the first thing the guy did was tater him real hard. And, Brian Danielson said, man, what are you doing? And Brian Danielson, I was fixing to, kick him right in the face. And then I happened to look up at the monitor and saw, they showed it 8 times, and Brian Danielson said, then I felt sorry. He said, then I just said, I'm going to go over here.
Yeah, I just held my face, keep my face together.
He said, I'm just going to go over here. He said, I knew that he had had enough. I mean, he had been, But anyway, I'm throwing him in the idiot bag, if you don't mind, Bullet, for basically burning yourself up in front of 5 people, minus the 3 for the ring. So anyway, so much going on. We quick plugs, Bullet. Let me tell you something. If I ever burn myself, which I always keep a lighter with me, okay? If I ever burn myself, first of all, it'd be probably off the second rope, okay, Bullet? If I ever do that, I may not have an Oscar Mayer wiener in my hand, but Bullet, I will be not this, because this will put it out.
Yeah, not the water.
No, I have to say, hold this. I have to put that down on the table.
But when the fire gets out of control,
yes. Always have this. Folks, listen to me. If you don't want to drink George South water, always have it at ringside in case your friend is burning himself up in the ring and you want to help put it out. But, boy, when I dive, that final Jimmy Snuka Superfly, that final wrestler dive from the movie, Remember, Bullet?
Yeah.
He dove and it just went black.
Final dive.
The final dive.
After somebody had jumped in the ring.
Yo, Bullet.
And interrupted Caleb and Zane Dawson 15. That time was dive.
Bullet. The next time I dive, we're going to go to completely black. I will.
And Bruce Springsteen's going to just start
Oh,
playing.
yes. Bullet. Oh, I love that. I'm going to get very emotional right now. And you people will have to leave. I'll leave it up to you to debate whether I died or not. That's what you did with the wrestler, okay? But what I'm telling you, before I take that leap, okay, I will have this.
The second greatest book of all time, which is available at highspots.com. So if you need some good kindling, this book was just exactly for you. If you want to know more about what I'm doing this week and all the other things and the comic shows I got coming up, make sure you follow me on Twitter at ManScottManning or on Instagram at ManScottMan. This has been another edition of Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle.
Good show, Bullet. Thank you. Good show. Thanks for tying up the loose ends as you always do.
Always do.
Bullet. Thank you, my friend. Very good. Yeah, Zane and Caleb, 42. Bullet, I'm going to be right there.
Right there, diving on fire.